This is the Scalper's Gold Update for November 1st. Well, we've had some kind of back and forth action, some more consolidation in the ES and the YM. This is the daily again of the YM continuous contract here. We had our 30-minute market structure high that had formed, that just had triggered short in the YM. We got some follow through, and then we had this kind of this big up candle, got a close above the 13S, and Friday they immediately reversed that, and we're closed just right at the 50-day moving average. This green line here in the YM. I'm just going to pull the ES in here. ES and the YM, it's kind of been a tug of war intraday with these two markets, with the ES being the weaker market and the YM trying to be the stronger market. You can see back on the 28th, ES closed well below its 50-day moving average here. There's the line there, and YM just made it down to its 50-day on Friday. So we do have daily market structure highs set up here in both markets. Things starting to sync up a bit. Both have short triggers here. We'll see where the Globex opens this evening. But the YM short there would be at 96.31. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, because the trigger will be below, some major support, a major support level there. Let's just take a look at the weekly. And in the weekly, we've got a market structure high formed here. High, higher high, lower high, with a short trigger. So if that triggers short, you've got the 13S support, the weekly 13S support, right around 94, that 94.20 area. And again, that short trigger is going to be at 96.31, same as the daily trigger and the weekly trigger are the same. Okay, now the monthly. Okay, we're going to have to wait on the monthly, because the monthly is still long off this market structure low that triggered. That's this one here. This is actually the second market structure low off the market structure low bottom in March. This is a higher market structure low. You can actually, kind of connect them, get your kind of trend line there. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with the monthly. We just started. This is the new month here. Well, actually, this will be the new month here. We'll see what forms here. If we get a lower high, we'll have a monthly market structure high as well, and then we'd have to start taking notice if everything is gone from long to short there. Because, well, here I'll show you. Let me just move this out of the way here. Here's a chart of this is the candles here are the BKX, or the banking index, and the black line here is of the S&P 500, or the SPX. And you can see you're going all the way back to June, July here, where the BKX is trading above the S&P 500. This is what, the banks are what helped lead us off those March lows. And you can see it's been trading above the S&P 500 this entire time, until we get right here in the middle of October. We had this cross of the BKX crossed underneath the S&P 500. Okay, so what's going to need to happen is the stocks that have led us up here, if they're going to continue the move up, we're going to have to see the BKX again, cross SPX, S&P 500. So just something to watch. We did get that cross. It's always good to watch the market leaders, what's led us up here, and when we get a change, we need to take notice. So something to take note of there in the BKX and that relationship with the SPX. So we'll see now. Let me bring my YM chart back in here. We'll see now. You see how we made this market structure low off the 50-day. So we've been down here before. That triggered long, and we got that next leg up. So we're going to have to get that market structure low to form. We're going to need a higher low on Monday here and set up a market structure low with a long side trigger, preferably above the 13S, somewhere up here, and to get another test of the 10,000, and then ultimately, like I said, that 10,360 area is going to be a 50% retrace off the March lows. And so if they continue higher, if we get that banking index across that SPX again to the upside, test that 10,000, take it out, and head to that 10,360 area. Then we want to take a look at the internals and see, where is this market? Can we be supported up here? If, on the other hand, if we get this one to trigger short here, and that weekly trigger short, then we got to start looking at targets to the downside again. So we'll keep an eye on this. Things can change in a hurry, especially when they like to take things down. If they're going to take things down, they like to do it suddenly and fast and hard. Finally, let me just bring in some had asked me. I showed you the new ATM system. Not available yet, but hopefully soon. They were asking about getting another market, looking at another market. As I usually show the YM. This is the Russell, and again, this is just a scalping system for the Russell. 1.5 on a trade, is good here. And here we're looking for these are our blue bars and red bars, are the ATM price filter bars. And we're looking at our trend is up here. You see the slope of the line is up. So we're looking for our first cross of our ATM price filter bars, the blue crossing. We got that there. Our ATM line is positive with momentum. So we can take that to the long side. And you see that paid pretty well there. Then just look at the next setup, because you actually would have finished your day. Okay, here's one where we got a cross there, a blue bar after a succession of red, but our momentum was negative, so we pass on that. And just a few minutes later here, we got what we're looking for. Another setup with positive momentum in the ATM line, all to the upside here. You get another nice little move up. You actually would have finished your day at that point. In fact, that was probably the last trade of the day right there. So anyway, just another little update and preview of the ATM system. And we'll take a look and see what things look like next week.